And here we go. Let's get up there and check it out. So you can see where we're camping. So it's a little bit tricky. If you don't know where this is, you'll have a hard time finding it, because it is, as you can see, I'm showing you here, it's just a barely little forest road here. That if you don't know it's here, you won't be able to make it in here, or you won't know it's in here. So here we go. We took up 103 and head to our camp now. There's our little road. Yeah, there's one time in here, Emily and I have been camping here, hunting here for 25 years, here in this this part of the forest, here, the Jemez Mountains. And we've camped here a few years ago, and there's turkey. There's also a little stream down here, and there's turkeys that can come down to this part of the mountain too. And one year, one thing about turkeys is you can get them gobbling at one time, and they'll hush up on you. They'll also, you can call them and say, oh, well, I'm not going to get anything here, I guess. And all of a sudden, you'll come back and know that turkey was right there where you were set up to try to call him in. And he came right to you later on. Sometimes it takes turkeys quite a while to come to your call. And so one time I was trying to tree one night in here when we first came in for opening day. And I had one gobbling and treed. It was going to tree, and so I got out of there, and it snowed that night. And I set up to call to get him to gobble. And I came back the next morning, and there was snow on the ground, and right where I was set up trying to get him to answer my call to get a gobble, a shot gobble, why he would walk right through that snow right where I had set up to call him that night. And here's our camp. Put a couple of flags out here, and we're going to turn right here, and our camp is right there, as you can see. And we're back in here a little ways. Looks like Emmer's not out doing much yet, but there's our camp, and we've had some fun in this camp. With this coronavirus thing now, we were going to have a little fire out here, but they restricted all fires to all national forests in New Mexico, so not going to do that. But we do have that big boy buddy heater and a little one, and it stays nice and warm in that Kodiak tent that we got. we put this other little tent up there, the little Coleman tent. That's what we cook in. And then, of course, we're secluded in here and enjoy it. So it's right in between my hunting areas, so I can get right to where I want to try to call and call a turkey. Anyhow, that's our camp, and appreciate you watching. I don't know if it's kind of get cloudy, so I don't know if we'll even be doing it again. We might be closing it up tomorrow and heading back home. And at least I called one in, though. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed these little videos that I make, that Emily and I both make. And anyhow, I'll let it go. Here, as a matter of fact, there she is right there. She was back in here walking around. There she comes right there. So that's cool. So she's out and doing. And let's see. Let me see here. Yeah, I've got folks on the video here. I've done some calling and showed folks that I've tried to call them and didn't have any luck calling them, but we tried. So I've got some video for us to put out onto YouTube now.
Well, I saw some sign back down that way, but just hen.
Just hen, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't have the J to it. By the way, a turkey scat. There's a J into the scat. That means it's a gobbler, and if there's just a straight scat, that means it's a hen. So anyhow, we tried our best, and we're probably headed on home tomorrow because there's really not much going on this year. So be talking to you at another time.